students, by this video let us study about the 16th group elements of P block. So when we know 16th group elements, they are also called as chalcogens, right? So this we have studied already. So what are the elements which are present in chalcogens? They are oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. The first element of this 16th group is oxygen. So for that reason 16th group is also called as oxygen group. So when we know oxygen is the abundant element. Yes. So how do this oxygen exist in the atmosphere? So they exist as oxygen dioxide O2 in air. That is O2 dioxygen in air. This oxygen also exists as combined form like oxides. Can give example like magnesium oxide, sulfur oxide, then phosphorus trioxide, phosphorus pentoxide. So it means oxygen combined with other elements and they form oxides. So in the form of oxides, there is a combined form of oxides too, the oxygen exists. Then the other element is sulfur. Sulfur, selenium, tellurides. Okay, so oxygen, its abundance is 46.6% in the earth crust too. So like oxygen, even sulfur is also present in earth crust, like 0.034% of earth crust is made up of sulfur. So how is the sulfur existing? Sulfur is existing as sulfates, sulfides. So sulfates is, I can give you an example like gypsum, Epsom salt. Gypsum salt, Epsom salt. So Epsom salt consists of magnesium, oxygen and sulfur. So this combined form is nothing but an Epsom salt, and gypsum is your magnesium sulfate. So that is so these examples tell us that sulfur exists as sulfates in these compounds like Epsom salt, gypsum salt. Okay, then sulfur too exists also as sulfides. So I can give the example for the sulfides as zinc blende galena. So zinc blende we know ZnS, that means zinc and sulfur combine together to form zinc blende. So zinc blende we know it is an ore of zinc, right? So these two compounds, they are the ores, so that we have already studied in metallurgy unit, right? So sulfur exists as sulfides in zinc blende and galena. Galena is PbS, lead sulfide. Okay. Then sulfur is also present in volcanic ashes. Okay. So the ashes which comes out from volcano. Yes, the volcano, after volcano eruption, yes, the lava which comes out of the volcano, so that lava when it is dried, that is the ashes. Okay, so that is volcanic ashes, so that contains sulfur as a major one of the constituent. Fine. Then another elements of this chalcogen group is selenium and tellurium. So both these elements, they exist as selenites and tellurides. Okay, selenites and tellurides. So in these two forms, this selenium and tellurium exist. The last element, that is polonium. So polonium, we know it is the only radioactive element present in this chalcogen group. So polonium was discovered by Marie Curie. So this name was named after her homeland, Poland. Okay, so this is highly toxic radioactive element. Okay, so this radioactive element emit radiations. That's the radiations are dangerous radiations. Fine. So that's it all about the occurrence of 16th group element, that's the chalcogens. Let us study about the physical properties of chalcogens. Well, we know chalcogen family consists of oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium, right? Now, one by one, let us see the physical properties like that of the physical state, atomic mass, electronic configuration, isotopes, density, atomic radius, melting point, boiling point. So, these are the different physical characteristics which we study under this topic, physical properties of chalcogens. So, first element we know oxygen. Yes, oxygen is the gas. It exists as a diatomic gas O2. Whereas sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. So these all are the elements of this chalcogen group which exist as solids. Okay. Other than oxygen, all other elements of this group exist as solids. Fine. Whereas oxygen exists as gas. Now looking into the atomic number of this Oxygen, we know it is 8, sulfur it is 16, selenium 34, tellurium 52 and polonium 84. Now looking into the isotopes. So we know what is isotopes. Isotopes are the elements which have same atomic number but different mass number. So likewise the chalcogen family also have isotopes. So oxygen isotope is O16 and for sulfur it is 32, sulfur 32, selenium 80 and tellurium 130. They all are the isotopes. Whereas in the case of polonium, two isotopes exist. So they are polonium 209 and polonium 210. Fine. So all other elements in this group except polonium, so they all exist as one isotope, whereas polonium exists as two isotopes. Now looking into the atomic mass is at 273 Kelvin. So the unit of atomic mass we know gram per mole. So for oxygen it is 15.99 gram per mole, sulfur it is 32.06 gram per mole, and selenium it is 78.97 gram per mole, and then tellurium it is 127.66 gram per mole, and polonium it is 209. So when we know as the atomic number increases, definitely the atomic mass too also increases while coming down the group. Then looking into the electronic configuration of these 16 group elements, the first one oxygen, it is helium 2s2 2p4. So general electronic configuration of chalcogen is ns2 np4. So this is general electronic configuration. So for oxygen it is helium 2s2 2p4. So this is a short form representation of electronic configuration. Okay. So that's why we just always when writing the electronic configuration we write the inert gases too. So oxygen helium 2s2 2p4. For sulfur it is neon 3s2 3p4. Selenium it is argon 3d10 4s2 4p4, and tellurium it is krypton 4d10 5s2 5p4, and polonium it is xenon 4f14 5d10 6s2 6p4. So that's it about your electronic configuration. Then looking to the atomic radius. Yeah. So atomic radius of this chalcogen group are coming down the group, it is increasing. So here oxygen it is having 1.52 angstrom unit, sulfur it is 1.8, selenium it is 1.9, and tellurium it is 2, and while coming to the polonium it is 1.97. So almost the atomic radius of all these elements are almost slight variations can be seen in the case of atomic radius. Okay. So while coming down the group, this atomic radius keeps on increases. So likewise the density too, the density of oxygen it is 1.3 into 10 to the minus 3 gram per centimeter cube at 273 Kelvin. Okay. So for the sulfur it is 2, and for selenium it is 4.81, and for polonium it is 9.2, and for tellurium it is 6.23. So likewise as in the case of the density also are coming down the group, density is increasing. So highest density is exhibited in the case of polonium. Yes. So it is of 9.2, and the lowest density is for oxygen. So 1.3 into 10 to the minus 3. Fine. So that's it about your density. Now let us look into the melting point of these chalcogens. So from oxygen to polonium, while coming down the group, the melting point as well as the boiling point is increasing. Yes. So now you can see here oxygen, the melting point is 54 Kelvin, sulfur 388 Kelvin, and selenium it is 494 Kelvin. Tellurium it is increasing from selenium to tellurium, again melting point increases, and from tellurium to polonium again the melting point decreases. Okay. So for polonium it is 527 Kelvin. Whereas the same property is also exhibited in the case of boiling point too. So by coming down the group, it is increasing up to selenium, and then from selenium to tellurium is increasing, from tellurium to polonium it is slight decrease can be seen. Okay. So oxygen 90 Kelvin is the boiling point, sulfur it is 718 Kelvin, and selenium it is 958 Kelvin, and tellurium it is 1261 Kelvin, and polonium it is 1235 Kelvin. So a bit variations can be seen in the boiling point of tellurium and polonium. Yes. So generally while coming down the group, boiling point increases, but while coming to tellurium to polonium, the boiling point, a slight variation, slight decrease can the boiling point. Fine. So that's it all about the physical properties of chalcogens, group 16 elements. Next property is catenation. Oxygen to a limited extent and sulfur to a larger extent exhibit the property of catenation. The polysulfanes, polysulfuric acid, and various allotropic forms contain different sulfur rings and chains are known. Sulfur bond is very important in biological systems and occur in proteins and enzymes. Allotropy. All elements of the group 16 shows allotropy. Oxygen exists as dioxygen O2 and ozone O3. Sulfur is found to exist in several allotropic forms such as rhombic sulfur, monoclinic sulfur, plastic and colloidal sulfur. Selenium has three important allotropes, namely rhombic selenium, monoclinic selenium and gray forms of selenium. Molecular state. Oxygen molecule is diatomic and under normal conditions exists as a gas, while other elements have larger atomicities and exist as solids. So that's all about the physical properties of 16th group elements. Thanks for watching.